Hey. Michelle called.
Yeah, I was with her.
You cool?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. About everything.
Let's not get into this, all right?
Luke, I got to, I feel horrible. I mean, about the way it all went down between us. That was awful.
You should.
I know.
There's just certain things you don't do.
I understand. But if it's any consolation, you kicked my ass pretty good.
Look, I'm sorry.
I deserved it. It's pretty awful, huh?
I know I don't have an appointment, but I just thought I'd stop by for an update on our favorite model.
If Tanya were smarter, at least it might be interesting.
What, so you're bored?
Please, put me out of my misery.
Don't be a tease, Doctor. That could be arranged.
Well, short of putting a gun in Tanya's hands, I would say that we're making progress.
So she's responding.
She's definitely angry, and if I can continue to channel that anger...
We might finally be getting somewhere.
I was thinking an emphasis on revenge might be helpful.
Ha! My favorite word.
That's shocking.
What about a little test?
A test?
You know, like a dress rehearsal.
Oh, to see how malleable she is.
Yes, that, and there must be a lot of people that she's angry with.
Are you kidding? There's a long list to choose from.
And with all the drugs she's been taking, it'd be like cornering a cobra.
This better be good.
You gotta help me.
With what?
I need to get out of town.
What happened to your protective custody?
Eddie's men got a hold of him. Yeah, 2 were shot. I think they're dead. I don't know. I just ran.
Did you tell the cops?
You know, I really didn't think about that as I was running away with a gun pointing at my back.
You gotta tell the cops, man. Think about it. With all the evidence that you have, they'll do anything to protect you.
The cops just want to get their hands on those documents, Rodney.
I think you're wrong. The cops will help you.
All right, so how many chances do I give them to botch this? I put my life in their hands already, and they screwed that up.
So you're on your own?
You're here.
What am I doing here? Lance, I have a family.
They're not gonna come after you,
And
Rodney.
how do you know that?
Because they're that good. If they wanted you, they'd have you. Hey, do you have any money lying around the office? Come on, Rodney, please. I just need to find a little bit of cash.
We don't have anything. You ran through it all. We don't have a paper clip.
So what am I gonna do?
I don't know, Lance. I don't know. I told you getting into bed with Eddie was a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. All right, I just need to find some money and a place to hide, okay?
All right. Where's the last place they would look for you?
Church?
Church. Oh, that's funny. No, your house.
Oh, hell no, I'm not going there.
Think about it. It's the perfect place to hide after all of this. Nobody think you'd be stupid enough to go there.
Maria.
Lexi. So glad you reconsidered.
Well, Michelle was called out of the office, unexpectedly.
How convenient for us. Lexi, I want to tell you how happy I am that your little company's doing so well.
Thanks.
I'm impressed.
Yes, the orders are coming in quite nicely from the show.
And now with IAT Ventures backing you, you've got everything all locked up.
I guess we do.
Is it true that they're taking 40%?
How did you hear that?
Is it true?
Maybe.
Lexi, you're such a smart girl. Didn't you look to see who was on the board of directors? None other than Clive Meyer.
What?
Oh, yes. He's been there for 3 years now.
Your attorney is on the board.
Yeah. And he told me about how in exchange for financing your company, they're taking 40%.
So?
So that makes for a very precarious balance of power.
Oh, Maria, would you just cut to the chase? Why did you want to see me?
I'm giving you your big chance. Between your 30% and their 40%, you have enough to oust Michelle Miller.
Oust Michelle? She's our designer.
This season.
Thank you for this opportunity, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass.
Lexi, please sit down. I said please.
I don't think I've ever heard you use that word.
I know what your dream is, and it's not to run numbers for Michelle Miller.
It isn't?
No, you're not an accountant. You're more like me.
But I'm not a designer either.
Oh, Lexi, wise up. There are young, talented designers graduating from their fancy schools every year.
So?
So they're cheap labor.
How respectful. So you don't think I need Michelle?
No, I don't. And after seeing this year's collection, I think you'd be better off without her.
And why should I trust you?
What do you have to lose?
So you're just going to leverage Clive into handing me the reins?
Yes, and then I'll buy the company.
I knew it.
Lexi, you'll run this company without my involvement.
And you expect me to believe that?
I have enough here at Gianni.
And all this is going to be in writing?
Every word. A legal binding contract stating that you're the boss.
I have to think about it.
Okay. But this isn't open-ended. It expires tomorrow.
Do you know anything about Nikki? I don't know. Michelle's talking to her doctor right now.
Does William know?
I don't think anyone's called him. Hey.
What? What is it?
Is Nikki all right?
She lost the baby.
Is Nikki okay?
They won't know until she wakes up and they run some tests.
I can't believe this.
Neither can I. How am I going to tell her about the baby?
Look, Michelle, you should just stay here, right? Be by her side when she wakes up.
Someone's got to call William. He's the father.
Who's going to call him?
Well, not me. I really know the guy.
I'll call him. I'll let him know.
Michelle Miller Designs. Oh, hey, Michelle. Nothing really, just been here at the office all day. How's Nikki? Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. Well, if there's anything I can do, don't hesitate to call, okay? All right, bye. No mention of Lexi Walker. Maria Gianni, please. Yes. Tell her that Lexi called. And that I'm ready to schedule our meeting with Clive Meyer. Thank you.
Se hva som skjer. Vi i Bergen.
Norske talenter i full gang. Vi jakter Norge rundt etter en ny stjerne. Følg med når vi på audition i Bergen. Håpefulle talenter får sin dom fra dommerne.
Du skal selvfølgelig videre.
Se Norske talenter på TV 2 fredag.